What is up, Omaash Nation? It is July 1st, the perfect time for some big news. Guys, if you could not have told from my thumbnail and the title of this video, we have some big news, and I bet most of you guys can guess what it is. That is right, the Omaash PSA Grading Middleman Service is live. That's right, live today, right now, this second. It is live. We are all set up and ready to get your cards graded. Not just Pokemon, whatever cards you want and that PSA will grade. Basketball, any sport basically. Dragon Ball Super, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Jumbo Pokemon, packs, whatever you want to do, you can get it done here with Omaash. Guys, I'm so excited for this. I've been prepping this like crazy for the last couple of weeks, and I've just been getting more and more excited as the time has come, and I hope you guys are excited too. I've gotten tons of positive and excited feedback from you guys, and that just makes me more excited because really, there is nothing better than having one of your favorite cards raw, getting it graded, getting it back to see the grade, and then you have this amazing card in your collection that is not only worth so much more, but so much more protected and just cool. It's the best. So now to get into the nitty-gritty details, right? Guys, I asked on my Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, what you guys thought in regards to pricing. The two options were just one price for all and every card, no matter how many someone submitted, or kind of like a bracket or tier system to where the more you send in, the cheaper the cards can get. And the majority voted the bracket, the tier system. So what I have decided for pricing is the following. If you submit 1 through 10 cards, it is $13 per card. If you submit 11 to 25 cards, it goes down to $12 per card. And if you submit 25 or more, you get $11 per card plus shipping. Guys, I did not want to charge a buttload. I wanted to make it fair and easy for you guys and still make it somewhat doable and feasible for me because it does take a lot of time. So I think those prices are super fair. I mean, just really quickly, if you don't have a PSA membership, the minimum you are paying per card is $20. And the minimum amount to qualify for bulk prices is 50 cards, sometimes 100. So that is a ton of money. So I am happy with those prices, and I'm glad I can give you guys all a good deal to get your cards graded and grow your collection. Oh, I'm so stoked, guys. Now, right now, I am thinking that I will, depending on how many people send me cards, I would love to do submissions at least 2 times a month. I'm thinking every 1st and 16th of the month, so at the beginning and the middle. But that all depends if we have enough cards for a submission. We'll play it by ear, but that is the goal. Every 1st and 16th, we will be sending cards to PSA. Obviously, today is the 1st, and so we're not doing anything today. But if you guys go crazy and send me all of your cards and we have plenty by the 16th, I will be ready to send. Or how about, since it will be the first submission, by the time we get enough cards to submit, we will do it. And we'll just kick it off from there. Now guys, regarding the shipping, obviously you will ship your cards to my P.O. box, and then I will get everything ready, get the order submitted on PSA itself, and then everyone who is in that submission will split the cost from my house to PSA, and then when everything is done and returned back to me, it will be your job to pay for the shipping back to you so you can get your cards. And who knows, maybe we can cut out a special deal where maybe you don't have to pay shipping or we split shipping. I don't know yet. I'm all open to basically everything because obviously we're just starting. I have no idea what to expect. But pretty standard for the shipping. Basically every single person I know that does this middlemaning does that exact same thing. So I think that's solid. And regarding the supplies when it comes to getting your cards ready and shipping, I will tell you what PSA basically requires. I mean, it's really recommended to send them like this. Obviously, you prep your card, get them all clean, get them ready to be graded, and put them in a penny sleeve. One of these guys, not the hard plastic cases, not a Pokemon ETB sleeve. A penny sleeve is what works best with PSA, I guess. And so they require that. Get a bunch of these. You can get like so many for $1 at your local store. They're not expensive. And then this part is pretty important. It is recommended to put your card in a Card Saver 1 sleeve. It looks like this. Right here is a Card Saver 1. You can see the title at the back. It is a big, nice, secure card sleeve where your card isn't going anywhere, guys. Like, it is so protected in here. It didn't move at all. So that is it. Card cleaned, penny sleeve, Card Saver 1, and then you get them all together, put cardboard on the boxes, tape it all up, bubble wrap it, protect it as if a nuclear bomb was about to hit it, and that is how PSA wants or recommends cards to be sent to them. So guys, if it were my choice, I would have every single one of you guys prepare them as much like that as you can. If you don't have Card Saver ones, no big deal. I have all of the product available and I will be able to replace anything that isn't PSA standard. But my thinking is the less I need to pull your cards out of things and put them in a Card Saver 1 and all of that stuff, the less likely your card can get damaged. And that just makes sense, right? If it's already done, I'm not gonna touch it, I'm not gonna take it out, I'm just gonna submit it on PSA as is and put it in the pile and get it all packaged up. So that is what I would recommend, but like I said, if you do not have all of those things, I do, and I will cover your back, guys. I have your back. And guys, when you do ship your cards to me, if you can place a piece of paper with your basic info, name, return address, how many cards you are submitting. And for now, I think that is good. We will find out what other info I would like in the future, but we're new at this. We're getting things figured out. That would be awesome, guys. So get everything packaged up nicely, as close to what PSA requires as possible would be my recommendation, and a little piece of paper with your basic info in there so I can keep good records of all of these packages and cards. That would be awesome. So I did want to clarify as well, I will mostly be focusing on bulk submissions, meaning the 50 and 100 plus cards per submission, and the turnaround time for that is around 3 months, if not more. Obviously things are a little more crazy right now with things and PSA is extremely backed up, so turnaround times are a little longer, but that is what I am mostly focusing on. It is the cheapest option for every single one of us, but that does not mean you need to do that. Like I said, you have access to whatever PSA offers, so if you want signature grading or packs or jumbo cards or a faster turnaround time, I can submit that for you. Obviously, you will pay what it costs because it does cost quite a bit more for any of those turnaround speeds to be reduced, or, you know, depending on the card you're grading. There's so many things that go with it. And so, like I said, mostly focusing on bulk submissions, but if you want to do other things, I can do it for you, and I'm 100% all for it. And guys, to wrap things up, some of the last things that I wanted to say is, if you have any questions at all, I am 100% free and ready to respond to anything you have. DM me on any of my social media platforms. They're all in my description: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, email, whatever you want to do, ask away and I will help out so we can get things rolling for you and make it as smooth of a process as possible. That is my goal here, making it a good experience for you. And that is one of the only disclaimers, I guess you can call it a disclaimer, that I have. I do not control PSA at all. I don't control their turnaround time, their speed of grading, and their grade when they actually grade your cards. So guys, if you would just keep that in mind. If you do participate in this, Don't get mad at me for slow turnaround times or a bad grade. I have no control over that. I mean, I will probably be mad with you yelling at PSA for the stupid grade. But guys, if you could just keep that in mind, that would be so awesome and helpful. If we can just keep this a happy, positive experience for everyone, then I'm a happy camper. Then my goal is done. And regarding payment, I have PayPal and Venmo set up and ready. If there are other ways of paying people electronically, let me know and maybe I can figure it out and we can get things going for you. But I am thinking that payment will be taken as soon as I ship the cards to PSA. That way we know how many cards you're getting graded and the price of the first shipping from my house to PSA, so then we can break it all out and receive payment from everyone. And then at the end, whatever it costs to ship back from my house to your house, we can just, you know, another small PayPal or Venmo transaction. Probably won't be more than like 10, 15 bucks. Unless you have like so many cards. But we'll just play it by ear. That's what I'm thinking, guys. And lastly, maybe for some sort of deal, like I said earlier, if you have any desire at all to let me show your PSA returns on the channel, then that would be awesome. I will obviously be showing mine. If you want yours, maybe we can work something extra out, split the shipping or just free shipping, I don't know. If not, 100% cool. I totally understand that you want to be the ones to open and see your grades for the first time. It is an experience that everyone should experience. But at the same time, I really enjoy seeing PSA return videos. So we can talk about it. Guys, make sure if you have any questions, if this video did not make sense at all, message me anytime, literally anytime, and I will respond as soon as I can. I'm pretty good at responding, I think. I hate having those notifications on my phone, so I get rid of those instantly. But guys, that is the big news. The PSA Middleman Service is up and running. Let's get your cards ready to get professionally graded so that they can be in your collection forever. Or if you want to sell them, your value just skyrockets if you get them graded. So either way, it is a win-win. I hope you're all excited as I am. Like I said, so much good feedback and excitement for this service. So I cannot wait to help all of you guys get your cards graded. It's just gonna be a blast. I hope you're all pumped. And just for clarity, let me just speed run through it all. Omaash PSA Middleman Service will mostly be focusing on bulk submissions, meaning 50 or 100 plus cards per submission. But if you don't want to participate in that and do your own thing, I will 100% be willing to do that as well. You will just need to cover the cost differences because there is quite a big cost jump for every other PSA service. The 3 brackets are 1 through 10 cards, $13 per card. If you go 11 to 25 cards, $12 per card. And if you send 25 or more, it will be 11 per card, plus shipping for all of that. Shipping from your house to me, group split shipping from my house to PSA, and then getting the cards back to you. You will be responsible for. If we have enough cards, I will be sending them to PSA every 1st and 16th of each month. So guys, send as many cards as you want, as often as you want. My P.O. box is ready to be slammed. And regarding the P.O. box, it is in my description and will be in my description of every single video from here on out. Remember the PSA sending requirements: clean card in a penny sleeve inside a card saver 1, and then wrapped in cardboard, taped, and packaged to survive a drop from a plane. And if you don't have all of those exact same materials, I have your back. I have them all, and I will adjust things as needed. But like I said, the less I need to mess with the cards, the less likely the cards will get damaged in any way. Not that they will, but it's just better the less people are touching the cards, right? Payments will be taken after the cards are sent to PSA, either through PayPal or Venmo, whatever works best for you. And remember, let me know if you want your cards revealed on my YouTube channel. And last thing, please don't get mad at me for things PSA is doing. So guys, that is it. Quick run through. Hopefully that all made sense to you. I am not the best at explaining things, but like I said, message me with any questions that you have and I will answer them for you. Let's get this done. I'm so excited to start this new process, new journey, new Omaash Nation perk. Am I right? And guys, I hope you have the best rest of the day. I cannot wait to see what cards you have in your collection. And it's just gonna be so wild, so much fun. Let's get this done, guys. Hopefully you're all excited and have the best rest of the day, and I will catch all of you guys next time.